So we're going to start by just taking a few deep breaths and closing our eyes. And I feel like 3 breaths is the magic number because the first one just symbols to your brain, we're starting to do something different. We're starting to pay attention to our breath. The second one sends the signal through the rest of your body. And the third one helps you to actually feel grounded. And let's just notice where you are touching a surface. Notice where your legs meet the chair or whatever your back is leaning against. And just be aware that your body is right here with you right now. We want to relax as much as possible. So notice anywhere where there's tension. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, your forehead. Just give yourself permission to let go. And we're going to go to the woods, to a beautiful forest. And you're just going to be surrounded by beautiful, tall, old trees. These trees are hundreds of years old. They have so much knowledge and wisdom, and they have seen season after season. Some winters are harder than others, and some summers are harder than others. But the one thing that always remains is that the seasons always change. There is one thing they can rely on. And just breathe in the power and the wisdom of these beautiful trees that provide oxygen to you and to the other plants and the other beings that live in this forest. And we are going to become like the trees. Roots are growing out, coming from the bottoms of your feet, going down through the soil, passing other roots, ancient tree roots that have been there for years and years and years. And your roots grow smoothly and evenly. And they know exactly where to go in the soil. And these roots connect you to the other trees. They connect you to the earth and the dirt and Mother Gaia. And we're going to breathe in this beautiful energy from Mother Earth up through your roots into your trunk. And know that you can do this anytime you want, that Mother Earth shares with you freely. And we're going to release anything that no longer serves you down through these roots to go back to Mother Earth and transmute into pure love and light. So we're going to send this exhaustion, this feeling of tiredness, anything that's preventing you from getting real rest, whatever that may be, whether it's known or unknown, we're going to send that down your roots. We're also releasing anxiety and fear. And when I say that, I feel it shift. It's like it drops. We've all been waiting to release this and let go of it. If there's anything that's weighing on you, please send that down the grounding cord. Anything you know of. I feel especially heavy vibrations. I feel in the air, it's almost like it can be so thick that there's water. It's almost like droplets. So this is more of a feeling, a heaviness. We're going to let that go. And now I'm going to bring in roses. Beautiful red roses. And there's 4 of them. So 1 for in front, 1 behind, and 1 on each side. And these roses are going to help us ground. Their stems go all the way down to the earth, connecting with our roots and grounding us in their loving and beautiful energy. And we are going to continue releasing strong emotions, overwhelm, busyness, distraction. We're sending that to the roses. And these roses are strong. They can handle whatever we don't want or don't need. They will take them for us. And as we do this, the roses get bigger and bigger as they fill up with this energy. And we see it actually leaving your space. It has somewhere to go. And it's like giving it this direction. It just needed a place to be. And when these roses fill up, we're going to send them into the sun, again, to burn up into pure love and light and transmute into something more beautiful. And I see all of this energy kind of escaping through the sides. It's like there's holes in the energy to the side. So I want to expand your energy. We are each going to strengthen our individual auras. And as we do this together, they each have the strength of the entire group. And what I want to do is fill in these holes. And we're going to expand your beautiful, loving light and energy to fill this up so that it surrounds all sides of you, above and below, in front and behind. And you are protected by this energy. I also feel that a lot of us are carrying things that are not ours. So anything that is not yours, we ask to leave your space, to go back to where it came from with consciousness and love. And that only love and light and your own goodness are allowed inside your aura. And we're going to put up a shield. It's a beautiful silver energetic shield that protects you on all sides. And this is thick and strong. So you can even imagine something coming from outside and it just bounces off. It reflects it back to where it's going. So you'll no longer absorb these. And know that you are no longer responsible for anyone else's feelings. You can be empathetic without taking them on. So I just want to take a moment to send love and light to anyone whose energy we might be holding on to, whether it's consciously or unconsciously, that we thank them and send their energy back to them. And I feel this like comets or shooting stars. It's a very loving energy and it moves very fast. All you have to do is set the intention and it goes back to whoever needs it. And we're going to go back to remember this forest. And you are going to continue to grow. So imagine that your body is like the trunk of a tree. And it's getting taller and reaching up to the sky. And you form branches that are reaching out. And they have leaves on them. And this is an expansion of your loving energy. This is powerful energy that is all yours, that you have access to. You don't have to be small. Sometimes we can worry about taking up too much space, worry about being seen. And right now, no one is looking at you. Everyone is taking their own space. So feel free to stretch and reach as high as you possibly can. And above you is a beautiful golden light that represents cosmic energy. So I'm calling in the energy of our spirit guides, our ancestors, our angels, especially Archangel Michael, our animal totems, just any higher vibrational beings, known or unknown, and any ancestors from this life or a past life. All of their energy is going into this beautiful ball of light. And you're going to bring this into your leaves and down through your branches. And this energy is going to fill you up. And I feel it moving faster on one side than the other side. This means there may be some resistance. So we're going to let go of any feelings that we're not good enough, that we don't deserve this, because we all deserve it just for being here, just for being alive and being who we are. And this energy is going to fill you up. And as it does this, it takes up space. And so it fills up your body and your aura, reaches outside of your physical body. And there is no room for anything that is not of the highest and greatest intention. And as we do this, I'm asking for anything that you've been wanting to manifest to come into your awareness now. And may you receive everything that you need and want, or something greater, something even better that you couldn't even imagine. This is the manifestation light. I also see a violet light, beautiful violet energy that comes from spirit guides. And it starts above you and it comes down into your third eye. And it helps to open this up. And I'm getting the message that you will know what you need to do when the time is right. That there are very small steps that you can take to help manifest your best and most beautiful life. And as I'm looking at this, I'm aware of your third eye chakra, and it is wide and open. And I ask that you will be open to any messages that you need to receive. I'm calling this in for the next 24 hours. So it doesn't have to be now. But may you dream of messages that are important to you, the things that your intuition wants to tell you. And may you see the signs that you're looking for from the universe. So now I'm just going to look at all the other chakras, because this one is the biggest and the brightest. You are all intuitively gifted and shining with this bright light. So I'm going to use the power of this third eye chakra to strengthen the other chakras, especially the throat chakra, that we may be able to speak what we need to speak and have the guidance and knowledge to know when is the right time for that and when is the time to be silent. I see a lot of repressed speech here. And I want you to remember that you don't have to say everything out loud. Your intentions are very, very, very powerful, and they have an impact. So having good and positive intentions can be just as good as saying out loud what you feel is right or what you know to be right. And I'm also being called to the sacral chakra, where there are a lot of emotions. And this chakra feels wide, it feels open, but it also feels very confusing. It's almost like the emotions are moving all the time. They don't settle long enough to actually feel them or to know the purpose. So I'm calling in balance. I'm also asking that any emotions that are not ours be released, and that we also have the power and the strength to process what is ours and use this energy and these emotions to the best of our ability. And I'm also calling in this golden light that starts at the top of your head, and it's going to go down your spine. And as it does, it connects all the chakras, making them instantly balanced and aligned. So that you can go forth from here feeling peaceful and energized and balanced. And I want to take a moment to thank the universe for all of our many blessings, that we are fortunate enough to be sitting here with you, that we're healthy enough to be here. And I want to send healing light out to the rest of the world. So we're going to imagine a bubble. And I see this being filled with red light. It's bright red and shiny. We're going to fill this with love and peace and health and hope. And let's start by just making this balloon blow up. This bubble's getting bigger, so it fills the entire room that you're in. And then it's going to keep growing until it fills up your entire house, sending this love and peace and hope to anyone who's nearby. And it's going to continue to expand out until it fills up your neighborhood. So we're sending this health and hope and vibration to all of your neighbors, all of your friends, the ones you do and don't know yet, to all the people that are going to be your friends in the future. And then we're going to keep expanding this loving energy so it reaches out to the entire town and the entire state. And pretty soon it reaches out to the entire universe. So if there's anyone in your thoughts that needs healing, please let it go directly to them. But just know that this will be sent to anyone who needs it. We don't have to know. We trust the universe. We'll share this. And I also want to set the intention that this brings love and community and togetherness so that we can have a more unified country and world, and that each one of us receives the peace of that. We're going to go back one more time to this forest. know that you can go here anytime you want to feel grounded. Think about reaching out and being able to touch the trees, whether that's with your physical body or with your energy. Knowing that you breathe the same air as the trees and the plants and the animals that are here. And then we're going to start to come back to the room. You might start by wiggling your fingers and toes, or maybe shake a little bit, shake it off.